I'm very hungry.
It's kind of frustrating. The reason you're not successful might be because you don't wake up early. In order to explain, we have to go back to last week. Over the holidays, I let myself get lazier and lazier, waking up at 8 a.m. or later, finishing my workouts at 10, or skipping them altogether because I don't have time. And I would end up not being able to get any kind of meaningful work done until after lunch, when I'm suffering from a food coma, which would spiral into a never-ending loop of sleeping later and later and later. That's when YouTube very creepily started recommending me early morning routine videos. Turns out every successful person has extremely early morning routines, like Tim Cook, The Rock, Mark Wahlberg, Scott Adams. And after doing a lot of research, there are some pretty life-changing pros and cons. The pros of waking up at 5 a.m. are you'll lose weight, you'll get more done, and you'll develop a pretty consistent morning routine. And the cons are sleep deprivation, which can cancel out all the pros. So I decided to try it out for a week and see if it works. It's way too early. I feel like I woke up in the middle of the night. Why am I doing this? At least I feel like I don't have to rush. Day one, and I'm feeling really, really good. Waking up at 5 a.m. was kind of a shock to the system. I couldn't really turn on really bright lights, otherwise I felt like I was going to get a headache. But at the end of the day, I was able to accomplish it with no real problems. It's pretty nice as an introvert because there are no humans around me in the morning. No one is going to interrupt or disturb me. It's just me time. It is 11:16. I am going to sit here and edit a little bit.
I am back from class. I am very hungry and I have used too much of my brain heat.
And then at the end of the day, I had no problem sleeping at 9 or 10 because I was already so tired from being awake so early in the morning. I was able to sleep really, really, really well. It is 7 o'clock. Vincent is awake.
I am barely awake. Don't shoot me. I'm in my underwear.
Time to exercise. Day 2 was pretty difficult for me. I kept hitting the snooze button, but even so, I got a lot done. Typically, Thursdays are really tough for me because I have to edit a lot. I'm usually staying up till 12 a.m., 1, 2 a.m. just to finish the video on particularly bad days. So I'm pretty grumpy and stressed out for most of the day. I got a lot done so far today. I don't normally get this much of the video done. By midday Thursday, I just sat here for 3 hours editing. I helped Vincent make a TikTok, and now I'm going to make dinner. Because I had the extra few hours the past 2 days, I was actually able to finish the video at 10, which is amazing for me. Hello, it is Friday. I'm always happiest on Friday because my video came out. I did not wake up at 5 a.m. today because last night we went to watch Scream. It was a pretty decent movie, but we came back around 12:31 a.m. and we didn't really get that much sleep, so I woke up at 7. Third day waking up early. I really don't feel that bad today. I am really enjoying this waking up early kind of thing because I am a freak. I feel less anxious because I'm not worried about lack of time. I'm not rushing through anything. I'm taking my sweet time. I usually forget to talk to camera like this. You really can kind of replace sleep with exercise. If I wasn't exercising regularly and eating pretty healthy, I think I would hate my life right now. Day 4, Saturday, was pretty difficult for me because I don't normally wake up early on the weekend, and I'm really glad I did because I got so much work done. Is it weird that being so productive makes me this happy? Probably. I also tend to skip workouts over the weekends lately, partly because I'm lazy. Actually, no, it's because I'm lazy. I ended up working out at 7 a.m. just like on the weekdays. I like that waking up early has allowed me to really take the time to indulge myself. I never really feel like I need to compromise my time anymore. I can have me time, and then I can have Vincent time, and then I can have work time. I have been trying to update my makeup to be more hip and fashionable. Eyebrows uneven? God. I suck at this. I suck at being a woman.
You should have been a man.
I really should have. We are going to go do the podcast now. Okay.
Look at my cat. He's so sweet. He's so sweet today. Boy.
We were also able to film our podcast super early in the day. The light setup, camera, and co-host is...
I'm adding the audio. I am your favorite broadcaster, Vincent, here for the podcast.
Alright, time to do sound check. We're done with our podcast.
Finally, my brain is mush.
Yay! We're now going to go watch Belle.
Oh, no, fiend.
Basically. I was really excited to watch Belle. It's by this director that I really like, but I end up being pretty disappointed with this anime movie. So this day ended up being super productive, but also we had a lot of fun hanging out. Normally on a Saturday, I kind of have to pick one over the other. Good morning, it is Sunday. I woke up at 5 a.m.
I woke up at 8 a.m. Yeah. I am irresponsible.
I actually woke up an hour later because
We had sex.
today we're going to go get groceries.
And get some fried Japanese food.
And then we're gonna come back, edit the podcast.
Oh my god, can't you speak? Why can't you
You wanna-
speak? Jeez. Why do you listen to this food? I don't understand.
How do you think I've been?
I think you've been great, and I think you've been less stressed because you don't have to worry about doing as much. Or at least you have peace of mind that you did something in the morning. There's always that anxiety if you don't do anything in the morning of, oh, I gotta do something thing, but now it's 10 o'clock and you don't have to worry about it because I did something at 5 o'clock.
Do you think I've been a better partner?
I think less stressed out. I can tell,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
I am feeling pretty tired today. Didn't get the proper amount of sleep last night. If you end up not sleeping at the exact time you need to sleep, it just messes everything up. Instead of being productive, we're gonna watch a movie. Vincent made me choose between Alien vs. Predator and Freddy vs. Jason. I actually enjoyed Freddy vs. Jason more than Alien vs. Predator, but I give Alien vs. Predator a higher score. It was more creative than Freddy vs. Jason. It is day 6 and I'm feeling amazing. Waking up at 5 a.m. is still difficult even though I've been doing this for about almost a week now. I think if I keep doing this for the next 30 days, it'll probably get easier. I was able to get a bunch of editing done early in the morning. I am actually ahead now. I think there's this tendency too when you suddenly have a lot more time as a workaholic to fill your time with more work to do. I don't really want to do that, but I do think I want to try making YouTube Shorts versions of my long form Friday videos. I've been wanting to do that, I just didn't have the time. Today was surprising because I woke up without the alarm. I woke up a little bit before the alarm, had to use the bathroom, TMI.
It was explosive.
I think my internal circadian rhythm, it has improved and is just making me wake up earlier and earlier. This morning, I started off the day planning out the rest of my day. I think the one problem I noticed yesterday is I tend to get tired faster than Vincent does. It's not fun to go to bed at 9 when everyone else is having fun. I've also been able to keep really consistent with my workouts. My fatigue from waking up early has pretty much just gone away. Time for the results. Was the 5 a.m. routine worth it or not? The 3 things I wanted to accomplish by doing this whole thing was to lose weight, be more productive, and to develop a routine. Did I do those things? Yes, I did lose weight, but it wasn't the act of waking up early that made me lose weight. It was the fact that I could be consistent working out because now I had the time to commit to working out. What else was I gonna do with all that time? I also became super duper productive, so that's a big win. I was able to finish this video a lot sooner than I normally would finish it. I didn't have to have a late night, and I was able to accomplish a lot more of my work goals. As for developing a routine, kind of. It wasn't until the end of the challenge that this waking up at 5 a.m. thing became routine for me. But is it worth it? Well, it kind of depends on you, because the cons of waking up early were that sometimes I would feel a little bit sleep deprived, especially switching over to this new morning routine schedule. I also couldn't stay up late and I had to be really strict with myself and the people around me. So it really takes the fun out of life a little bit. I, on the other hand, have no friends, no social life, so it's perfect for me. It truly was life-changing. I feel so much more productive, but also more well-rested because I'm not overworking myself. So will I continue? Yes, I will. But before you try this out, you need to watch this video first to make it easy to develop the habits you need in order to wake up at 5 a.m.